Welcome to Amplify Love Podcast. My name is Natalia Love Angelou. I empower women to own their superpowers and transform their mindsets so they can experience more confidence, clarity, and live their dream life. Welcome back to my second episode, Amplify Love with Natalia Love Angelou. Today's topic is something that I really want to talk about right away because a lot of people that come see me, they struggle with self-love, with low self-esteem, with lack of confidence, and there's a common thread of not feeling worthy of success, of not feeling good enough, of listening to the inner critic and doubting themselves and feeling like they need more in order to feel good. So self-love is something that people talk about all the time. But I'm not talking about just, feeling good in your skin and that's self-love. No, I'm talking about being kind to yourself and loving yourself for everything that you embody. All parts of you, not just the physical looks, because we are more than a physical body, but your mental world, your emotional world, your spiritual world. And being kind to yourself means even the thoughts that you have are more with compassion and kindness and forgiveness for yourself, because we're all on this journey together. And when we can start following love in terms of what lives inside me that needs to be expressed and explored, loving yourself to give yourself enough space in your life to pause and take a look within and see, what are you denying yourself? What is it that you really truly want to do, but you haven't given yourself enough time to follow through with it? Is there a fear of success, a fear of failure? What is it that lives inside you that you just ignore? Self-love means paying attention to that part of you, not ignoring that part of you. Self-love means expressing yourself as you are without any apologies, without any, I shouldn't take up this much space. Oh, I'm so sorry for shining, or someone else can do it better, so never mind, not even try. You are your best advocate. You are the best person to assist you on this beautiful journey. You have to love all parts of you and letting go of those things that no longer serve you. How can you heal from any limiting beliefs? How can you see those old programs and start working on it instead of judging yourself for it? Maybe it's an opportunity to explore it. Maybe it's something you can do with your own, self, through dedication, through meditations, through devotional activities that express your greatness, journaling, readings, oracle readings, or going for walks and connecting to your higher power. Or maybe you need some form of other guidance through a coach, through a healer, or a professional therapist. But there are people there that can assist you on this journey, because when you can ask for support, that's a form of self-love. When you can ask for support, that's showing, hey, you know what? I know that I don't want to live like this forever and I need some clarity on this situation, and seeking support is a form of self-love. Self-love doesn't just mean self-care and getting a pedicure and a manicure and a massage and facial. Self-care is essential, yes, to make you feel good. But self-love means when you don't need anything else from outside of you to feel good. When you can be in your own company and you can recognize yourself and know, okay, you know what? This doesn't feel right. There's something here that I need to explore more, and be okay with it all. Be okay with expressing yourself fully, being okay with the emotions that arise and not judging yourself for those emotions that arise, but showing up authentically and knowing, okay, this is here for me right now. This is here because I want to explore more. I want to take care of my love tank. I want to pay attention to my authenticity. So am I living in alignment with my higher purpose, or am I living with a misalignment where I'm not expressing myself fully? So it's so important every day to pause and to check within ourselves to see what is here that needs to be expressed fully. Is there something that I desire that I haven't taken time to do? How can I start loving myself more each and every day? I love affirmation. So maybe start there. Start talking to yourself with kindness. Start looking at yourself and seeing more than the physical. So not just, oh, I love my eyes, but more than that. I love my ability to hold space when I'm in groups. I love my compassionate heart and ability to listen without judgment. I love my creativity. I love my voice. I love my soulful free spirit. And you can go on and on. I call this lovely love notes. When you can make a list of beautiful affirmations that has to do with more than your physical. And yes, you could put some physical there because I love my curly hair. But start where you feel good. Start where you realize that, you know what, this is important. This means I'm letting go of any guilt. I'm letting go of any shame. I'm letting go of any negativity. I'm embracing myself fully. I'm embracing the kindness that I have for myself. I'm forgiving myself. I'm letting go of judgments. I'm not comparing myself to other people. And I'm moving through things by self-acceptance, by knowing that, you know what, I am perfect just the way I am at this moment in time. And this moment in time, I feel good. And guess what? You can love yourself and still want improvements. Doesn't mean that, oh, I had to accept myself fully. That means I don't need to try to learn anything else or, do anything else because I just love myself fully. There's sometimes a misalignment there when people think, okay, if, for example, for me, I love my beautiful, curvaceous physical body and my beautiful heart and spirit and high energy, for example, right? So I'm saying some physical, but that doesn't mean if I want to, start listening to my body and moving my body more and dancing or exercising and joining the gym and creating more beautiful smoothies that's delicious and nourishing. Doesn't mean that means that, oh, I don't feel good about myself and that's why I want to do this stuff to change. No. Loving yourself means listening to your body. And if your body wants to move, move. If your body wants ice cream, have the ice cream. If your body wants to static dance under the stars, do that. If your body feels like having green smoothies and being very, in tune with what foods you put in your body, but in a place of acceptance and love and not from a place of diet culture and this is good so I could drop this amount of weight. No. Loving yourself is loving yourself through all stages of your life and being proactive with your ability to, change and grow and find that clarity that lives inside you that is not based on some society's way of how people should eat and how people should look and what you should do to feel good. You can feel good by really paying attention to what is it that you want more in your life of? What is it that brings light into your eyes? What is it that brings a smile to your heart? Because it's so important every day to express yourself with that kindness, with that love, and knowing every day that's a new opportunity for you to grow your wings and fly. Every day you can start anew. You don't have to wait for the beginning of the month. You don't have to wait for the end of the month or the beginning of the year. You can start right now by being kinder to yourself. You can start right now by saying no thanks to that limiting beliefs in your mind, that ego in your mind. And you can start saying, no, you know what? I love myself for this and that. You can shift anything with a intention intention is so important. So make sure you take that time to digest all of this information, and make sure you take time to show up authentically you. Make sure you take time to listen to what lives inside you that needs to be birthed right now. And follow through with those beautiful inspirations. Follow through with your intentions. Follow through and give yourself space. For me, I want more space to journal. So my intention is to wake up every morning, pull an oracle card, and journal. And I have been doing that. And that's a form of self-love for me. So you can shift anything at any time and see what is it that you want to focus on more right now. So we have many parts of us, right? We have the physical, mental, spiritual, and emotional. So start with, okay, how can I love myself physically? What can I do that makes myself physically feel better? Sleep more, eat something that brings more joy into your heart and life, move your body. And what helps my mental world? Well, being more kind to myself, maybe listen to podcasts and inspirational speakers, reading books, taking a course that you've always wanted to take to enhance your, your learnings, because I'm a student for life, right? So another thing is, what does my spirit body need at this moment in time? And follow that. Is it meditation? Is it prayer? Is it, pulling some cards for inspiration and guidance? For me, it's the journaling and also creativity, right? And then emotionally, how can I give love to myself emotionally? How can I express my emotions fully without apologizing, without feeling like I have to dim my light and, make myself feel less than I am? Emotionally means really paying attention to my emotions and giving them space to be seen and heard. Allowing yourself to feel the sadness, allowing yourself to feel the fear, the anger, the frustrations, the joy, the love, the happiness. Allow yourself to feel that sense of power, that greatness, giving space for all emotions. Because I say this all the time. Emotions is energy. Right? It's energy that's moving, emotion, energy that's motion. So really pay attention to the energy you carry and seeing, like, how can I process this? How can I release this? How can I allow this to unfold? And pay attention to what shows up. What shows up for you? Give yourself that space, because you are worthy. You are so worthy of that space. Love yourself enough, like you love your family and your friends or your children or your spouse or your partners. Love yourself enough and more plus that. So being kind to yourself, like you would be kind to all those other beings all around you. Give yourself that love that you give others. Give yourself that space and company that you give to other people. So, for example, if I make myself have so much things to do, like I'm hosting my goddess circles, or I'm going out on coffee dates, or I'm seeing my clients and assisting my clients on their journey, I had to give myself that amount of space as well. So what does that mean to me? Maybe that means meditating and walking and journaling. And maybe that means, looking at myself in the mirror and being kind to myself and saying these positive invocations that really light up my soul. Maybe that means pausing and not having to do and give, but having time to receive, having time to have my own energy sessions where I can receive it, having my time to receive guidance, receive clarity, and remembering my worth. So I made an acronym for the word dream. And I'm going to share it here because I am the goddess of acronyms, and you will know that the more you hear this, you will hear lots of different acronyms. I actually started writing a book on acronyms because I believe in the power of words and I love playing with words. So, dream, the first letter. Desires. What is it that you truly desire? Every day, take time to follow your dreams and do something that will lead you to a positive direction towards your goals and dreams. Follow that desire. Make space for that desire. Second letter, R, for remember you're worthy. Remember you're worthy of love. You're worth celebrating. Every breath you take is a miracle. You exist because there is something greater than you that needed you to be here right now. Remember your light. Remember your worth. Remember who you truly are. Remember that when you take time for yourself, you are healing your lineage, you're healing your ancestors. When you take time to heal and listen to your heart, you're giving yourself permission to show up fully embodied in your divine greatness. The next letter, energy. What energizes you? When you move your body to your favorite tunes, you will start feeling better and better because, like I said before, frequencies are felt. Music can heal you. Energy is so important. Take time every day to recharge your love tank. Take time to build up your energy. So put on your favorite tunes and jump up and down. I've been to many events, and one classic one that Tony Robbins does is saying, yes, 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 clapping your hands and jumping up and down. Whatever it takes to make you feel energized, do more of that. The next letter, affirmations. I love affirmations. And these are positive statements that we tell ourselves over and over, but you have to believe it. So some of my affirmations that I love are, I am an outstanding success. I am worthy of greatness. I listen to my heart. I'm a magnet to abundance, miracles, and blessings. I choose me. So make a list of affirmations. Pause and take that moment for yourself because you have to give yourself just as much space as you give other people. Be good in your own company. Be ecstatic with your own company. Take time to get to know yourself more. And the last letter is M for make it happen. Every day, take time to follow through with your goals, with your dreams, with taking those actions to build yourself more confidence and clarity so you can really align to your heart and let go of making excuses and let go of people pleasing and allow and embrace your divine greatness. Start believing in you. Start realizing that you already embody what it is that you're seeking. All you have to do is remember that. All you have to do is align to that timeline that is already there. You are already there in that dream life. You just have to realign to that path and allow it to integrate within your heart and soul. If you're listening to this, that means that there's a part of you that wants to be inspired. There's a part of you that wants to amplify love in your life. This means that there's a part of you that knows, hey, I'm worthy. I've taken 20 minutes or 30 minutes to listen to this new podcast. This is a form of self-care and self-love for myself because I'm going to be inspired. Inspiration is so important. Take time to feel inspired. Take time to listen to that inner child within you. What does she truly desire? What does she want for you right now? Take time for all parts of you to be seen, to be heard, to be felt. Take time to nurture your sacred feminine side, which is listening to your body, feeling your body, seeing what it is that your intuition desires for you, feeling what it is that makes you feel that extra joy, that extra leap in your step. Take time to really embrace your divine sacred essence. The sacred feminine of stillness is important to receive that healing from within and from without. And also the sacred masculine is also important to take those actions to book those appointments that you want. If you want to see physio or massage or therapist or a healer, take the time to write down your goals and following through the goals. So I think it's so important to really, really digest all of this information and take what feels good for you and leave what doesn't feel good for you. So if some things I said resonate, yes. Oh my God, I am so happy that you're here listening to this. And if there's some things that's like, this doesn't really align with me right now, well, guess what? And that is okay. That is you taking care of you, because not everything's going to resonate with you at all times in your life. I know there's some podcasts I listen to and listen to it for years, and sometimes I'm like, yes, this is amazing. And other times I'm like, nah, I don't want to hear this right now. So just listen to that, because that is also a form of self-love. So make sure every day to feel that love for you, because when you can fill up your love tank, then you can give to other people, making sure that you feel good. Because trust me, I used to like just give to everyone, to my whole community, and to my family, and to my friends. And then I felt so depleted and exhausted and frustrated and overwhelmed. And then I realized, oh, I have to give myself just as much space as I give to other people. And what is living inside me that needs me to pay attention to it? What do I need for myself to feel good? Oh, I need to pause more. I need to be still more, to integrate. Less doing and more being. I need to be my best cheerleader. I need to take time to really digest this information that I'm learning. Be creative. When you start expressing yourself fully, you will not settle for anything less than what you know you're worthy of. I meet people who are doctors and lawyers. I meet people who are moms and dads. I meet people who are healers and bankers. I meet people from all walks of life. And I can say honestly that a lot of people, more than like 6 out of 10 people, struggle with confidence, struggle with loving themselves, because worthiness and confidence go hand in hand. When you can feel worthy of taking up space, and when you can feel worthy of your magnificence, you'll gain more confidence. You'll walk in the room with that extra vibrancy in your divine auric field that just has a ripple, and people go looking, and not from your physical looks but from your energy. They'll be like, oh wow, what is she on? Because I want some of that. And you could be high on life, high on happiness and joy, high on your authenticity, on your heart, listening to it and following through with it, and paying attention to what brings the most joy in you, because you have all the magic within you. I'm just here to remind you, but you have all the magic within you. There's nothing really missing. You're whole and complete. You're whole and complete just the way you are. But if you want to expand more and more, that's even good. That's good. Not even good, but you know what I mean. And it's important to pay attention to you. Pay attention to what lives inside you, and what is it that makes you feel good, and do more of that. Do more of that. Do more of whatever makes you feel good, and whatever that means to you. Meditate and masturbate, if that's what makes you feel good. Pray and journal, if that's what makes you feel good. Eat some good food and go drumming or dancing if that's what makes you feel good. Go study in university, and then go study in your local center for lifestyle wellness groups. I don't know. I'm just saying whatever comes to me, but do what makes you feel good. And when you start doing that, you'll feel more and more love for yourself, because it's so important. It's so important to be kind to you. It's so important to make space for yourself. And there you have it. Some beautiful tips, some beautiful inspiration for loving yourself. And every day, in every way, you're going to receive more and more information from your divine higher self. Why? Because you're continuously growing. Every single day, every single moment, every single breath is a sacred opportunity to enhance yourself in all capacities, in all ways. Remember that. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. Thank you so much for tuning in to Amplify Love. Share this love with other people. You know how to do that. You can follow me on Instagram, The Real Natalia Love Angelou, or my website, natalialoveangelou.com. And I look forward to seeing you again soon. And if you have any questions or any topic ideas, if you have anything you'd like to share with me, just send me a message. send me a message at natalialoveangelou@gmail.com, and I'll be sure to digest it all and answer your questions. And I'll be here again next week. Thank you so much, and have a fantastic day.